you're an asshole to your UPS driver, you're probably not going to get the service that you ever hope to have. I bought some more gym equipment, and we were just talking about freight, and it's $250 to move this piece of equipment, or it's $325 if it's a lift gate. And he's like, do you need the lift gate? I go, no, but it'd be nice in case I'm short a dude or something so we don't have to fucking manhandle it out. I've got this lift, but with a semi-truck we can't really back it up here because we put all the shipping containers outside in the back. They're kind of in the way to make that turn for a long semi-truck. I go, so I just paid the 75 bucks. I go, the crazy thing is, when the truck pulls up here, almost all of them have a lift gate. So if you use the lift gate, they actually charge you $75. I said, that's why I like using Old Dominion. I said, we don't ever use Old Dominion's lift gate, but Old Dominion has a hub, I think, in Memphis, so they drop there, and then the next day, the driver comes in. And my goal for our drivers, when they come in here, they're here 3, 4, 5 times a week. My goal for a truck driver, when he comes here, when he walks in the door, I'm like, I'll have you off the property in 5 minutes. He's like, what? I go, my goal when you come to my property is that we have you back on the road as fast as possible. I want this to be the easiest delivery you make, despite we have 5, 6 pallets. We're gonna hand fucking carry them out of here. We're gonna break them down. We're gonna open the rolls of material and hand them to dudes on the ground. He's like, we can use the lift gate. I go, my way's faster. My goal is for you to do as little work on the property, never mind coming to the property, and be back on the road doing what you want to do as fast as you possibly can. Do you want some coffee? What? Do you want some coffee? Would you like some lunch? We just had lunch. I've got a bunch of lunch in the kitchen. Would you like something to eat? No, man. And they're just stunned because nobody says this. People are busy yelling or complaining to their drivers or whatever, but they don't think that that dude has made 20 other stops and has a schedule to keep just like you have to keep. Would you like a t-shirt? I'd love a t-shirt. What size are you? And that's our UPS drivers as well. Our UPS drivers come in here. You hear so many people talk so much shit about the Postal Service or FedEx or UPS. My UPS drivers are fucking hands down the best fucking business that we deal with. Now, maybe not UPS as a whole, but the people we interact with, they have our shit on time, on target every time. If there's ever something missing or askew, they bring that shit back usually the same day, or they get it off of another truck and bring it here. Think about the interactions you have with people through the day. You can be an asshole, or you can be nice to somebody. There's definitely a time to be an asshole, but it's probably the time to do that is not to your UPS driver or somebody that you have to regularly do business with, or the outcome. If you want a certain outcome, you can definitely affect and change that more often for the negative than the positive. You're going to get what you get out of that. If you're an asshole to your UPS driver, you're probably not going to get the service that you ever hope to have, and especially if you have the same UPS drivers. So we've always been great to them. We've always had good service. We don't have fucking problems. Every now and then there's a seasonal driver that does some silly shit, but that's few and far between. Just think about that. You can catch more fucking, what is it, more flies with honey, more ants with honey? Why do you want flies and ants? I don't know, you guys. But just fucking like, if you're good to people, especially people you do business with, when you call me up and you want something, you should think about what your outcome is. I'm not telling you guys, I'm using this as a generality, but if you call some company and you want some shit, you're going to get it a lot faster in a lot fucking friendlier manner, and the outcome's going to be more to your liking when your attitude is good. When you call somebody on the phone and yell at them, keep in mind the person that fucking picks that phone up, they're not the person that fucked your shit up. Almost never are they the person that fucking had the mistake. And we get customers that call us up like, hey, where's this thing? You guys shipped it wrong. We didn't ship anything wrong. You put the address in there. We gave it to our postal system or our carrier, whoever that may be. And our guy probably didn't fuck it up either. He took it to the hub. And it probably got fucked up on your end or by a neighbor or some. A lot of times they're like, hey, I'm in New York. Why is my package in Texas? Well, there's a hurricane. Like, You're in the middle of it. Why are we having this conversation? Just, again, I don't know where I was going with this. I had a lot more. I thought I was going to say a lot more, but I'm jumping around, so we'll just end this right now. But remember, man, you have a job you do every day. Some of you little fucking lazy bitches don't, but for the most part, you have a job that you do every day, most of you. Think about how you want to be treated, and fucking treat those people the same way. It's the holidays. Tip your fucking server. If you can't afford to tip, don't go out to eat where it's fucking thought of, you know? They make their money off of that shit. They really do, especially when you pay them cash. Otherwise, it's fucking taxed. There's a lot of bullshit. Just think it out. How do you want to be treated?